Hi Virgo, welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do a timeless reading for you, okay? And please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Use your intuition and just absorb what you feel is right for you. Now you might want to check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this does not resonate with you, okay? Let's see what your first oracle card is. Oh, not for you. So there is something here that is not for you. And now to talk about this card for just a minute, not for you can be, of course, that you're wanting to do something, but it's not for you. Oftentimes when I've gotten this card, though, what it really ends up being is that you are trying to do something that you don't want to do. And it ends up really positive because you don't do it, right? But since that's just the first card out, we have to wait and see what else we get. Yeah. So there might be something that you're presented with sometime in the near future that you don't want to do. And probably the best advice anybody could give is if you don't want to do it, don't. You know, some, of course, there's exceptions to every rule. You know, like if it's something for family or something where they really need help, that's different. But if it's something, you know, say somebody presents you with a job and it pays well, but you don't want to do it, maybe you shouldn't do it, right? Spider spirit, beautiful. Bring your dreams into reality. Make your dreams real. So yeah, this would fit in with this quite well. Don't do what you don't want to do. And yes, do what it is that you want to do. And if you notice, both of them have the number 6 in them. And also, please excuse me, I have a cold or the flu, and I'm trying to get over it, but I'm filled with sniffles and coughs and sneezes. And I'm not even talking right, I don't think. So please forgive me ahead of time. I like this message. Yeah. If you don't think it's right for you, do not do it. Instead, make your dreams real. Yeah, there you go. Use your intuition. If you have any doubts whatsoever about, you know, if it's right for you or not, bring in that intuition. You have it. You just have to definitely use it. And if you notice, it's purple, which, so is the spider spirit. Make your dreams real. Okay, and we have coins. Money will be coming to you. This is almost like a story in itself, right? If you stay away from what you don't want to do, and you do what you do want to do, by using your intuition, going within and figuring it out if you have any doubts, it's going to bring money your way. Could be career, doesn't have to, whoa, that was quick. Doesn't have to be, but it sure looks like it could be. Working for news, oh, I'm sorry, see, okay, I'm using the excuse, I'm sick. Waiting for news, package, or letter. So there could be something about this that's coming in through the mail system. Or internet, something you see on TV, some information that will help you with this. I love how this flows. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the first time I saw the not for you card, I thought, uh-oh. But then I found out, it's come out quite a few times, that it usually is not what it seems to be. And It's also a great piece of advice. You know, keep your eyes open for something that you don't want to do, okay, if it comes towards you. Here, your overall energy, beautiful, the Lovers. And this can say that a really nice romantic relationship could be coming your way. You might know them, you might not. But this also can mean a major decision, something that you have to decide upon. And if you use this, it won't be a hard decision, okay? Because you know you don't want to do this one and you do want to do this one. And here's your intuition guiding you. And if you go the way that you really want to go, it's going to bring in Pentacles. And you might find out parts about this through media somehow. It's amazing how many times something has happened. I'll use jobs as an example, where employees don't know what's going on, and then they read in the news that layoffs are coming. Okay. Okay. Now for your challenge or help. Oh, these are both beautiful. This says, you are going to be victorious. So, go after your victory. And this is a wonderful page. What this is, it's a learning energy, but this is where you want to do something so bad. You are so passionate about it. You can tell by, the way her stance, this image, that she cannot wait to get started. Very hard to hold herself back. Okay. And that's coming out right under Make Your Dreams Real. Go for what it is that you're passionate about. It will bring victory to you. All right. Now let's see what your focus is. Your focus is on love. Okay, so that's 2 cards of love. But this is an unconditional love, right? And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be with friends, somebody you meet. It could also potentially be with your higher self, right? But it's this beautiful, unconditional, loving relationship. So it's beautiful. And it's deliberately meant. See the person here with darker skin and the person here with lighter skin. It's deliberately meant to be a contrasting kind of energies, right? But that blend beautifully. Okay. And so that is your focus. That is what you're wanting. To have beautiful, loving relationship or relationships. And it could also go back to the potential for this wonderful romantic relationship. Okay, now what you do see is the High Priestess, which is saying use your intuition. So this is 2 cards of using your intuition. And this even has the same shape, right? And your psychic gifts. Go inside and use what you have within you. All the answers are there to figure out what it is that you do and do not want, and go for what it is that you do want. And this is going to bring in the World energy, which is a successful completion of a cycle, a wonderful completion of a cycle, and the start, the beginning of a new one. That's wonderful. Okay? Beautiful. And you see this, so you know this to be true. And you know to use your intuition. Okay, now what you're not aware of. Another wonderful card. Death and rebirth. You're not aware of this yet, but you will be. This is saying that you're getting out of one energy and going into another energy death and rebirth, right? One's gone, one's coming in. And from these cards here, if you listen to your intuition, you are going to be making your dreams real. So this new cycle coming in should be wonderful. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit. And you see here, the Hermit is holding the star. And to me, it's like you're taking time to figure out what it is you're needing to know. You're using your intuition and your psychic gifts, and you're going in to figure these out, exactly how to go forward with what it is you want. It's so beautiful, beautiful reading. But then, my Virgos, you tend to have a lot of wonderful readings. Of course, not all, being humans, you know, there are challenges here and there, but you do tend to have a lot of them. They're great. Okay, let's find out what your strength is. The Knight of Swords. Your strength is the ability to be very clear-headed, to have wisdom, and go forward with what it is you want quickly. Because the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. And what they're wanting to do is achieve their goal and achieve it quickly. But along with it brings this very clear thinking. You know, knowing where you want to go, not having any doubts. Okay. Now, your recent past. It's the Ace of Wands. Okay, so it is quite possible that this is the very recent past, that you did have this new beginning, and now you're sorting through everything, you know, making for sure it goes as planned. All right. Let's see what your future would like to share. Okay. Well, looky there. Your future is repeated right here in what you're not aware of. Death and rebirth. Your future is that you are closing out of an old cycle and bringing in the new. And I would say this is definitely the old, and this is the new. Okay? Now, how to go forward. And before, or up here, it's by using your intuition. Ooh, and we had a flying card. Using your intuition and your psychic gifts, and knowing that you're closing out successfully of a prior cycle, or the one that you're in, and going into this new beautiful cycle. And here, the way I usually interpret this card, because it usually is the most accurate, be true to yourself. Okay? How to go forward is by being true to you, using your intuition, and knowing that you are doing this to close out the old and bring in the new. Okay, now let's see the possible outcome. Okay, that kind of wanted to flip out. Hierophant. This is like your connection with the divine, right? So this is saying the outcome is you are going to be in touch with the spiritual side of yourself. You know, you have the intuition and the psychic gifts, your intuition. Here is your connection with the divine, the help you need to go forward, your understanding of it, right? It's here for you. So this is like a wealth of information, understanding, and faith. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that card, or these cards, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is saying that you're going to be very, very happy with your abundance. So this is twice in here that it talks about being very abundant. Which is wonderful. Okay, now let's take some clarifying cards and see what comes up. I think we should take one for Not For You. That one I always want to take one. Just makes me so curious. Okay. Yeah, the Devil. Okay. So, it could be, maybe we should take another card, but what is? The Devil is something that is challenging, something that is not in your best interest, right? It could be challenging emotions, it could be addictions, it could be a variety of things that are all on the challenging side. And here, Not For You. This Devil energy is not for you. And I do think you are well aware of that. Yeah, I don't think that comes as a surprise. Let's go ahead and get one more card for that. Okay, yeah. By you knowing it's not for you, being well aware that you're going to be putting yourself in a situation that is not in your best interest, you're bringing in the Ten of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, by you not going down that road, you are making you and everybody you love very happy. Once again, this Not For You has turned out the way it usually does. Okay, let's get, oh, it already flipped. A card for the Lovers. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is saying that you are going to be very, very happy and content with your pentacles. And if you'll notice, your very first card and your very last card are the Nine of Pentacles. So it's kind of bookending the entire reading. This major choice you are going to be very happy with when it comes to your pentacles. And it's going to end that way as well. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a clarifying card for your challenge, for your health. You have two of them. Okay. The first one here is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords bases everything on what he knows to be true. All his decisions are based on the truth. And here you have the Seven of Wands, which is you protecting and defending whatever it is that you feel you need to. Because it could be that others are trying to interfere. Okay? It does not have to be that, but it certainly can. So to me, this is a good thing, right? Your challenge or help is that you want to go forward so bad with this thing you're passionate about that you want to be victorious in this. And you're basing it on your truth. And you are willing to defend it if need be. Okay? Now let's get a card for your focus, which is on unconditional love. And you have the World. Beautiful. The World is a successful completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, which is perfect because here's a cycle you went out of, here's the one that you went into, right? And so your focus is on having this beautiful, loving relationship and the world getting out successfully of the old and happily into the new. And now, what you are aware of. Another absolutely beautiful energy. You're aware that you need to use your intuition and psychic gifts to have a successful completion of the cycle and the beginning of a new one, which is going to bring in this beautiful happiness and celebration. And if you notice, the world is here twice, so that's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. So your focus, what you are really focused on, you know to be true, which is beautiful. Okay, now what you're not aware of, this one didn't come out. What you're not aware of yet, but you will be, is that you're going through this transformation. You're getting out of one energy and into another. And this energy that you're getting into is the Fool, which I love the Fool. The Fool is the very first card in the tarot, and that's what the tarot is all about, right? It talks about that you need to be happy, playful, make it an adventure, be open to the possibilities, but make this a wonderful time. And with all these cards out here, it definitely looks like, yeah, that's going to happen. Okay, now let's get a card for your strength. Okay, Page of Cups. And it's clarifying the Knight of Swords. Remember, the Knight of Swords sees clearly, and they're actively going for this, and they're gaining in the wisdom and making this quick change. It's being clarified by the Page of Cups, which is a learning energy, and it's learning about how to understand people and relationships. It's a very beautiful, loving energy, but where you want to learn about this interplay, right? And it's coming out right underneath the Lovers. So there is a possibility that it could be a beautiful relationship coming in for you. And now your recent past was a beginning that you were very passionate about, and I still think it could be an active part of this, right? Maybe it's very recent past where you just touched on this beginning, and here's what's coming from it. It doesn't have to be that, but I think that's probably what it is. Okay, one flipped. How beautiful is that? You have the Sun. Beautiful and beautifuler. Yes, that is a word, I think, at least in my vocabulary. New beginning that you're very passionate about, and you have the Sun with it. So yeah, this just makes me sure that this is spilling over into this coming time. The Sun is where miracles are normal, okay? Where you go to try to do something and the Sun meets you and hands it to you, helps you with it. So, yeah, you can definitely expect for this to go flying out the window and being very happy and going for what you want to make your dreams real. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's get a card for your future. Oh, this was already flipped. Huh, I didn't see it flip. Okay, your future is the Star. Perfect. Okay, you have the Death card again, remember? This is where you're transforming out of one energy and into another. And this is kind of like the North Star, right? What you wish upon, what you really want, is definitely going to come to pass if that is what you really want. It is here for you. So this wonderful, wonderful new beginning is yours. And it also can talk about healing. If there's anything in here that you need to heal from, like the prior cycle you've been in, that is here for you as well. Okay? Okay. Okay. All right. You have the Hangman on how to go forward. Here, you have the Seven of Swords. Remember, be true to you. And this is saying there might be something in your world where you have questions and you need answers to. So you're going to go in, take some quiet time, use your intuition, right? So this is a third card of intuition here, which is a lot, to figure out what you need to do to go forward. Yeah. Okay, now let's find out the possible outcome. Justice. Very nice. And I think it fits in quite well, especially with this. Justice says, if there is anything that has happened where you've been wronged, justice is here to help make it right. But justice is all about the balance. And if you look here, look at this kind of teeter-totter right up in here especially, but how it comes out to be so beautifully balanced and just beautiful, period. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, so you have the fastest and the slowest. But this one's all about accuracy. Speed plays no part. They just want to make for sure everything is done just so to make the very best outcome possible. So here, it's kind of interesting. Your strength is get it done and do it with love. And down here, the very last card is, yes, get it done, but make for sure you do it right. Okay? So, beautiful reading. And I think these two are key components in this reading. Not for you and for you. And the whole reading is about that. And it looks like you are definitely going for you making your dreams real. It's a wonderful reading. And it looks like it's going to be quite lucrative. Okay, let's close this out with a card from the angels. See what they would like to share. No. And I'm sure that that is right here. This no could just be slapped right on top of that. Yeah, no. Do not do the thing you don't want to do. And at the bottom of this deck, you have abundance. By not doing this, you are going to bring in abundance because you're going to be doing something that you love. And abundance was here, here, and here, right? Perfect. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe. It helps me know if I was able to help you. And it also helps the channel to grow, which helps me. So thank you so much. Much love. Bye.